Okay, so for the foam rolling, what we're going to do is we're either going to use a baseball or a softball, or we're going to use a foam roller. You can get a foam roller typically at any sporting goods stores. Same thing for the baseball. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off with this roller first. I'm going to show you kind of how to roll some of the body parts out to help loosen up some of the tissues, the ones that tend to get the most tight. What we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start by putting this right underneath your legs. Now what we can do is you can start with just both legs on the roller. We're just going to roll back and forth. You're going to kind of roll your legs side to side, to both sides. What we're doing is we're trying to find tender spots, and you'll feel those spots when you get them. You'll know what I'm talking about. It'll kind of be a little tight. What you can do is if you don't feel any pressure right there, you can always cross one leg over the other. And we're just going to, again, roll around, try to find these tight, tender spots. If we find a spot that's really tight, go ahead and hold it there for a little bit. So this is our calf. So we're going to go ahead and do our calf, and again, we'll do it maybe 10 times. We're going to do 10 times on each body part. So we'll go about 10 times on the left, 10 times on the right. And again, if you're really sore, you can spend a little extra time on this. If you're finding that your calves, your legs end up being really, really tight, maybe spend 2 minutes on this. So we'll get the calves, roll back and forth. You can lift yourself off the ground and roll. Okay? The next thing we're going to roll out is the top of our legs, our quads. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your roller here, and you're just going to lay on your stomach. Elbows on the ground, and we're just going to roll side to side. Let's go this way so you can see a little better. And you're just going to roll side to side. You know, rolling from the knee all the way up to the hip. Again, just trying to find tender spots. Kind of roll to the inside, roll to the outside of the leg, just roll back and forth. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to roll a little more on the outside of the legs. And again, this one might be pretty tight. We're going to roll the whole outside of the leg from the knee to the hip. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get on the roller. You want to make sure that the leg that's on the roller is straight out. Take your opposite leg, so if your left leg is on the roller, take your right leg out, bend your right knee out. This is the one you're going to use to push off. Left elbow on the ground, right hand on the floor. Just roll back and forth. Again, looking for tender spots. If we find a spot that's really, really tight and tender, we'll go ahead and hold it there for a little bit. Okay, again, 10 times. As soon as you do that, you would want to repeat the same thing on the other side. So do the left leg, do the right leg. So far we've done the calves, we've done the quads, we've done the outside of the legs that tend to get really, really tight. Now, what we can do with this baseball, you can actually do the same things we just did with the roller. You can put the baseball underneath the legs, just like this, and you can roll with the baseball. So if you don't have a roller, I'm sure most people have some sort of ball or baseball laying around. Another one we could do that's a little easier than the foam roller is we'll roll the chest, we'll roll the shoulders out. So here's what it looks like. Grab your baseball, lay on your stomach, put it right underneath your arms, right underneath your shoulder. You can even cross your hand behind your back and just roll around. Roll around on the chest, roll around on the shoulder. Okay, again, maybe spend about a minute or two on each arm, then switch arms. Okay, just like that. Now, this stuff can be done prior to a workout. It's very, very important to do it before a workout, but it can also be extremely beneficial after a workout as well. So make sure before every session you spend a little time rolling out to help warm the